What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another live stream. We're back here on Northwest Passage. Just working on getting the buncher through so we can start skidding some of this wood out. I got a bunch of twitches laid down back here, all the way back to this little type of pond deal. The lake is on this side. We're going to be trying to work our way through all this stuff too, and kind of clear out lakeside here. And we'll be out here and be able to start kind of working our way through the rest. I just wanted to get like the lake stuff around going. But yeah, we'll be doing that, processing, getting some loads sold. There's already a forwarder loaded up. We just got to get that onto the truck, or we could just drive it right to the mill. The mill's just right there. So we'll see how that goes. I could load it and then take it in as a truckload. But yeah, what's up, Ian? How you doing, buddy? Welcome. Yeah, a little not my normal time stream here. Appreciate you coming to hang out. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, we're just gonna. I was down here. I guess I'll finish bunching, but there's like these piles of deads around, well, stuff like this, and I was just down here processing some of these deads. Well, I guess I didn't see these ones here. I'll have to get those processed out. Just trying to like clean up stuff because we're gonna be coming through here. I gotta lay the rest of these trees down, and I might even actually kind of maybe just like processing right in here because this area right here is pretty flat, so I might just start cutting wood and stacking it up right there. Let's jump in the buncher here and get it going. But we only have this last little section to cut through here, so I'll just start with that. And we don't have to get all these out, just really enough to be able to bring wood through. Gotta get some of the wood off the ground too. It's feeling a little laggy already. There's stuff down by the lake on behind me on that side a bit as well, but there's quite a bit of wood stacked up this little hillside right here. I'll have to work on getting that all going. See how laggy it's starting to get? Yeah. I was gonna like try to get wood coming through, but I had to make a little lane. That way we had somewhere to work. I also don't have a skidder yet either, so we'll have to buy a skidder because, you know, on this little logging series that I'm doing here on Northwest Passage, we started with 100,000. I think some of these machines I'm still leasing as well. We got to work on getting, I think like this, maybe. I forget which ones. I think like maybe this and the processor. Maybe actually all of our big machines besides our forwarder might still be leased actually. But we do have 244,000 in the bank now, so we just gotta start buying machines and getting our leasing gone. But you know, the bank can wait. We haven't been on here very long. Weird. I guess that stump has me totally stuck. That little tiny 4-inch little stump there. Had me stop right in my tracks, as they say. That's probably pretty good for a little laying through. I think I will, real quick, I will sell this load right here. Anybody watching right now, you guys can get a load guess in real quick. I'll adjust this load in the forwarder. Closest one without going over wins. Name will go down in the book. But the mill's just right here. I guess I have to move the truck out of the way. Let's just get rid of this wood to start, then we'll go through and we'll pick up some of the dead piles around, and then we'll like get a skidder, start skidding that wood out of there. I suppose I could get another loader down here at the mill, right? To actually start unloading stuff instead of just driving through. How about on our next load, we'll do that on our actual load of logs. Heck yeah, 15,200. Hell yeah. Yeah, you got a good chance of winning right now, Ian, since you're like one of the only ones here. Few people are watching right now. I knew it was going to be like low viewership today. People are probably out doing stuff, hopefully, and not my normal time by any means. We'll wait for another 30 seconds here, and I'll just hit the button real quick. Get you an easy win there, Ian. Unless you go over. If you go over, I can't help you. But I bet it's over that. So you're probably a good guess there. We're just gonna hit it. 32,909. So Ian, you're the winner. Get your name in the... Actually, you already have your name here, so that makes 2 wins for you now. Easy money on streams like this. All right, let's go back. We'll pick up all of our little deadwood piles and stuff. We don't have to get all of them, but there's some that are right in our way. For like the good skidder action there, so we'll get that out. So we're not tripping over sticks. I thought you'd like that. Yeah, easy wins right now, it's for sure. I suppose I could just start by picking up this. I'll jump in the processor, finish what I was doing there, and then we'll grab all these ones out. Yeah, I was just over here working on these before the stream started. More trees like this type of stuff we have out of here, the better too. Just trying to get the legginess down before cutting a bunch more wood. And this map, especially in this area, I haven't really gone exploring in too many other parts of this map yet, just since there's like no roads anywhere. I could do a flyover and look, but we'll just kind of, as we go, we'll look. But in this area here is a lot of dead material. Oh yeah, no worries, Ian. I appreciate you stopping by, buddy. You have a good rest of your day. I'll probably be around later on with another stream of some sort tonight, this evening as well. But you have a good night, bud. Enjoy your dinner. What's up, Zach? How you doing, bud? Gonna leave you a lurk? Oh, I appreciate that. That's a funny one, huh? There's a bunch of good ones. I did all the black background on all those too, because I know a lot of people are running the dark theme on the YouTube side, so like the black backgrounds look better on that. Since we have a bunch more members now as well, I was able to throw a few more emojis on there. Yeah, this was a pretty good pile of deads I had right here. Just because in this area, you'll see when I go up on top, like forwarding over by the lake, that whole side has like hundreds of deadwoods. What's up? Oh man, just chilling. Just thought I'd do a little bit of logging. Been wanting to get on here and mess around because I started, cutting a bunch of trees on here. Do a little single player logging for a bit. The multiplayer is super fun. It's like it's more fun doing the multiplayer with the boys, but operating the equipment and stuff, I don't have anything like buttons don't mess with me. Even if it's on 25, I don't have any keybind issues ever on single player. The multiplayer, I push a button too fast with the processor, it stops me from cutting. There's always little multiplayer deals that we always have to fight. Grub and device last time couldn't cut either. I did process a bit before the stream last time, but then it something happened, all cut out. A good pile to get us started there. Oh, I bet we all end up getting like pretty close to a whole forwarder of deadwood stuff. Oh, Watchdog, what's up, buddy? I wasn't sure if you'd be in today, because well, at least like this time, because it's, you know, not my normal time. What's up, bud? I'll probably be on this evening too with something. I'll see what the boys are doing, but yeah, we'll do something. Farm Bill, I was gonna do Fish North Atlantic, but for some reason my screen capture wasn't picking that up. But I've been wanting to get on here and do some logging anyway, so meant to be, right? Why such tiny wood? That's what she said. What's up, Doc? What are you doing? There's Ian. Ian had to leave, but we'll still pin his link there. Check out Ian. He's like heading to dinner and stuff like that. What are you guys up to? Playing some Red Dead? Yeah, we're just clearing out these deadwood piles real quick so I can make some room. I got a bunch of twitches laid back to my right, down towards the little pond. So I want to be tripping over sticks as I skid them out. Still have to buy a skidder too. Get one of those cheaty swing boom skidders. Driving? Where are you driving? Did you guys end up going to the camp, or what did you guys end up doing today? There's Doc's link, we'll pin that. Check out Fafo if you guys haven't yet. You guys want to see some real logging. Kazim Hussein, is that how you say that? Welcome. Hello. Yeah, welcome to the channel. Yeah, we're just here on Northwest Passage, mapped by FDR logging. It's FS22, and just getting some trees cut. Oh, we've been doing a lot on 25. I still like playing 22 quite a bit, so here we are. But yeah, we have a bunch of random little piles of small crap all over the place. Let's get some of that picked up with a forwarder. Are you heading to camp? Are you going to be at camp all day, or what's your plan? Are you going to be around this evening? Are you going to be out there all day, all night? Oh, you won't be back till Monday? Oh, damn. I see how it is. I guess I'll be doing my own streaming this weekend, then. I'll see what the boys are doing. Maybe they want to do something. Whole Farms, what's up? Welcome. Camp Special Ed, he's riding the short bus with Watchdog. What's up, Timbo? Probably not wrong. Gotta trim my hairs. My hairs grow too fast. Get like those little nose hairs that grow out of nowhere. You got whiskey to drink and ammo to waste? Hell yeah. I know, I wish I was out there with you, buddy. Fun. Yeah, one of these years I'll make the trip out. That would be a lot of fun. That's funny. You're saying hi to Ian. Ian's already gone. Ian's heading to dinner. Oh man, he just timed him out. Poor Timbo. I would say you guys pick on Timbo, but he loves it. Just kidding, Timbo. So funny. Cole Farm subbed. Heck yeah, buddy. Appreciate that. And there's a Cole Farms link there as well. Thank you, Watchdog. I'll pin that. I'm also gonna go to your channel real quick and give you a sub. Do you farm? Is that what you do? Oh, why'd I just go to Watchdog's channel? I'll subscribe to you too, Watchdog, even though you don't ever have anything. Let's check out Cole Farms real quick. Like you do a bit of farming.
What's going on, everybody? We are getting back here on Ray County, Missouri, and as you can see,
oh yeah,
April 1st.
Nice, buddy. I'll have to check you out more later. F Timbo. But yeah, you just got a sub from me there too, Cole. Looks like you got some decent content over there. I have to go check it out. Did I strap those? Sure did. Like knowing me, I'd end up getting up there in my load to be a little bit lighter, huh? Have so many little random piles while we were cutting through, because all this was like pretty heavily wooded when we started. Want to get some of this shit picked up. I'll probably just get like this stuff out of the way right here, and then we could probably start bringing the wood up, bringing the wood out. Let's see, we're actually right here where the buncher is. So yeah, this stuff's not actually like in my way fully, but it's cleaned up. Yeah, that too, like I was saying, getting more of the wood off the ground that's just kind of sitting around will help it getting leggy. You have quite a bit sitting down there. Our deads are just like the smalls, a couple dead ones. Park this buncher right my way. No, I guess it's not. Oh, there's more here too. These little piles, what I was really trying to get out of here too. Did I sleep good? Oh man, I was, after that nap, Watchdog, I was up. I hung out with Doc and Devik and Bogut until, oh shit, 1:30 my time. And then I was up until about 5 in the morning. Because I had that nap when I wasn't trying to have it. So no, I was up a lot. I did sleep like again though. Got that one right there. Cross on it a little bit. See, grab that one out of there. But no, the nap was good. But as I knew, as soon as I was up again, I knew that actually your message is what woke me up, Watchdog. I knew I was gonna be up all damn night after that. Timbo again, damn it. You never got up till 1 p.m. You were up till 5. Well, yeah, it was, yeah, that was like, what was it? That was like 30 minutes after I got off, right? Because it would have been close to 2 in the morning. Yeah, I was up until like 5 my time. Is that what I said? 5? Something like that. I would have still been up, but I was like, all right, turn off the TV. I've been watching this show called Butterfly. It's kind of cool. Said, yeah, picking on you and dog is like a hate crime. I'm just upset you guys stole the rainbow. They love the rainbow. It's like this rainbow right here. The chocolate starfish and the rainbows. I guess I could grab this other pile. This one's like tops and some dead stuff right here too. I just have so much of this stuff. That was a good grab. I have so much of this stuff sitting around. I suppose we could just run this down. Let's see. I think there's actually a few more. I'm gonna grab a few more of these little random piles of this stuff. If I could get up here without running them over. Guess there's not as many up here. Trees laid back there. I guess there's some there. I'll grab. But then we'll just go sell this to get rid of all this material. But we'll get a quick little small load guess in, which we already did one, and it was a full load of this stuff. Not this stuff, but actual decent logs. Ian won that since he was the only one here and he didn't go over. Oh man. I wish the bucket sometimes would be able to get like a little bit closer to like the back of the, you know, back of the rack there, like when you bring it all the way forward. I wish you could go like past that, because if there's like stuff that's right up on it, you can't really like get like in front of it to be able to push it off of that. You should be able to do that. Oh, Ian's back. What's up, Ian? To respect you, Master Timbo. So you just had to give your mom a shower. You blocked all emotions. You're untouchable. Let's make sure those are strapped. Those little pieces, little tops of those trees, I do not like them. They're not straight. Like these tops are fine of like the normal trees, but they're like I don't like that tree. It's like right there on the end. That one that's like way down there on the end. That's that type of tree. They're like small, but the tops are kind of. Actually, there's one or two of those right here, but they're not very straight. They don't like sitting down flat. Like there's, see that one I grabbed that's on the bottom? It's like a crooked one. We'll slap these up here, then we'll go sell. Oh, the nap idea didn't work out. T-Bro 808, I don't recognize that name. Welcome. Not sure if it'll be quite 58,000. It's just a small load of dead wood and tops and stuff. That's closer to 15K or something like that. You had to do that for your mom? Scarred you for life? Things that make you go blah. All right, let's go ahead and take this down real quick and get rid of all this material. I'll clear some stuff up here, then we'll get ourselves a skidder. I think I might even switch in. Not too worried about the days. I think I'll even skip some time here real quick. We'll that way it's brighter for us. You're laying there watching a fella play with his wood. Heck yeah. You'll call next time, Doc. You can use your log loader and pressure your power washer. What's up, Just Joe? How you doing? So what's up, ladies? So now the role play we was into had the log. She was the loader. He left her wet. Heck yeah, get your guesses in. Watchdog says 14,420. T-Bro 808, if you want the 58K, you can take it. But let me tell you what to do. Now you know how the guys from NAM felt. Alright, so there's our, let me unstrap this. There's our load that we're going to sell real quick. Get your guesses in. Closest one without going over wins. Alright, Doc, you don't want to get your guess in real quick? I know you like guessing the wood, but if not, it's all good. Skeeter, what's up, buddy? Been a minute. 15,280. F Doc. Yeah, just some deads, a bunch of deadwoods in there, and tops we're just getting rid of. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, I'll probably be on this evening as well. Later on this evening, maybe do some farm build stuff. We got a bunch of like beans to harvest and stuff to decorate and paint and place and all that stuff as well. Man, Brian was sniffing the load. What's up, Brian? How you doing, buddy? 16,200. Timbo 23K. Oh yeah. $1. Sell it before Joe gets back. Oh, because you timed him out. I didn't even notice that. That's funny. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and hit it so we can get busy. 13,939. 13,939. Looks like Doc won with $1. Get you in the book here. You only have 2 wins on my side, Doc. Means you gotta guess my load more often. Yeah, you would have still gone over there, Joe. Yeah, he has counted, but he would have still gone over. All right, so I'm just gonna leave the forwarder right here for now, and we're gonna have to get ourselves a skidder. So we're gonna do the swing boom like that. 90 grand. For some reason I thought it was more, but 90 is fine. We got the money now, and we have money to buy another machine as well. Which, since that's the case, oh, I don't want to lease one. I'll probably get let's see, maybe we'll do the cat that I like. Was it that one? This was not bad. We'll go ahead and buy that for 150, and then we could buy a bucket. That way we have something offload actually at the mill. And with that one, we'll get the bigger one. Yeah, oh, not that one. We'll just get this H here to offload. This one's not bad. All right, now we have 32 in the bank. For now, we'll start by just getting this up in there, getting some logs pulled over. You said 13? Yeah, it was 13 and some change, and your guess was 15,820. That's the number I saw from you there, Joe. It's a damn grapple, not a bucket. It's kind of like a bucket. I think of a bucket because it's like an excavator. Got a bucket on there. Scoops it up, you know. It's just like I normally call one of these back here a bunch. Like hanging out with Doc too much right now, I call him a twitch. Like the buncher puts them in bunches, so it's a bunch. Oh, your guess was... Oh, well, you should have threw your same guess down. I didn't see your other guess. Let's see, let's see. Yeah, it sure was. And what was that, 13.9 something? Yeah. You might have got that one. Should I actually take it back from Doc, huh? So he kind of cheated you on that one. There, now you're doing good there on Joe, because that was a good guess. You were right on the money there. You should have put that same one back down, because I had to go back through and actually open it and view the message since it was hidden from me. Oh, you tried but type. I gotcha. Doc, that's funny. Hey, you guys both won that one. How about that? You guys can split it. You're still beating Doc by a lot there, Joe. You're at 6 now. All right, let's get this buncher moved out of the way. And that should be enough room. And I kind of do want to just process like right here too. It's pretty flat, right? Like right here. It's pretty flat, so I think I might just want to bring logs through. Let me get rid of these stumps real quick too. Joe's a Democrat. That's funny. Yeah, because like right through here's not too bad. I don't know, maybe I'll still just get them down to the actual flat for now until we start getting some more room up here. And yeah, it's laggy back here. I have so many Twitches stacked up. Yeah, think I'll just haul them all the way down to the flat. Drive over my wood. Oh, still kind of did. Joe, gimme, free. Yeah, starting to hear that, Timbo. You're a good man for taking care of her, though. Yeah, I'll get like, you know, I don't know, 4 of these twitches pulled out, and then we'll start processing. Try to make some room in here. The woods are pretty dense. Oh yeah, she's 72. Use time in jail, it'll be like a vacation after this. Oh man, it sucks, buddy. That's probably enough to get processed, and we'll start just getting some of this stuff out of here. I want to do more bunching and get through there a little bit more. We just got to make some room down there. Need to put that down. Bring the processor down. Yeah, you're trying your best. Yeah, man. That's a tough situation, you know? Alright, so we're good. We're cutting 7 meters. Like I was saying earlier, it's nice being on the single player every once in a while because none of the machines bind up for me or do anything multiplayer keybind issue stuff, you know? especially on the processor side. I could sit here and just process pretty quick without any worry about it. We'll kick this off here for smalls as well. I don't like those ones too much. Like, they're okay, but kind of a weird tree. I like this type of tree. This one's the best kind. Yeah, that's good, Watchdog. Yeah, it's tough. Like I think sometimes, like I haven't been in that situation like personally, you know, but I always feel like sometimes it's like better, like, especially if you know the people that work there. You know, not like just kicking them out into a home to get rid of them, but you know, those people get paid to do it. A lot of them have more experience and like professional care, you know, but there are like not good places as well. So as long as you like know the people, are comfortable with it, just cut the end off of this one. And then there's also like more people there that's like, you know, in their type of situation, their age group, they can like hang out with, make friends or whatever. Stuff like that too, as long as it's in a good place. You had a decent home, luckily. Oh, that's good, Joe. Oh yeah, well, just keep on trying your best there, Timbo. Just lucky to have you, buddy. These trees here are pretty big. These are those ones that are like really heavy for the machine. Like the buncher, could like tip the buncher over. But these stack up really nice in the truck. But they are freaking heavy. If I had the FAFO machine, right, it'd be no problem. But that's on 25. I don't mind trying to fight the tree weight, you know, it's kind of fun. Just gotta watch, like this one right here, I think is another one of those. Just kind of have to watch what you're doing. But let me actually drop this real quick and cut that end a bit. I don't have to cut all the ends, but if they're like not as clean, you know. This stuff should stack up in the truck pretty good, pretty quick. Knock it all over. Little small ones here. These ones aren't too bad. They're just a little bit on the smaller side. If we had to just cut these, that would remind me almost of like Axe Mountain, just cutting all the pecker poles. It took us like, I think the Axe Mountain trees were a little bit bigger than this, but still on that map, it takes us like, you know, 150, 200 trees just to get one truckload. That's a lot of work, bunching and processing and loading, just all that little stuff. I guess the loading was the quickest part, but a lot of buncher work and a lot of processor work to get all that done. She goes in home, the house has to be sold. I'll end up sleeping in Watchdog's basement. There's nothing wrong with that. He probably has all the crazy bondage stuff set up down there for you and everything already. Knowing him. No one should have to bathe or change their parents' diapers. I hear that. Yeah, I started to hear that, Timbo. Yeah, we come in not able to do anything. We go out not able to do anything. Yeah. These are cordwood sized trees. Oh yeah, little ones though. Like doxwood, small little baby wood. I almost jumped on there and did some fishing today. Maybe I will later. I've been wanting to do more of my farm build stuff though. It's a fun one, and I have a lot of fields I have to get harvested up. Field prep to get all the stuff going on there, so we'll see. But I am trying to get to level 30 on fishing. You know, another solid grind on catching salmon and all the stuff over there at Ladoga Archipelago. Should be able to get to level 30. You have like another 800,000 XP to go or something, which really isn't that many for catching those bigger fish. But yeah, hopefully we don't have to worry about any of that for a long time there, Timba. Your mom's 77 and is in great shape, just no mind. Oh damn, that sucks. Is that dementia or? And my buddy Brian at work, his dad he had dementia and started kind of losing his memory and stuff. Like almost around the age that my buddy Brian is now. He's 64. He's all worried. No, he's all worried that it's gonna happen to him. He's not as sharp as he used to be, but yeah, I hope that doesn't happen to him either. He doesn't have any kids, but he definitely doesn't want to end up. He said it's like not the first person in his family to have that. He's like worried that he's gonna end up having it, like right around 70. Yeah, Brian, that's the homie. You guys would like him. Yeah, fishing. Oh man, I love fishing. Is she trawling on the boat catching salmon? Oh hell yeah, that's the best. But when I hit level 30 on there, I gotta unlock a new map, which is Lower Tunguska, I think is the one I gotta unlock. You're fishing right now, landing trophies? Heck yeah. Are you over on Mosquito, or where are you catching trophies at? Alright, so there's those. Let's bring some more down. Get a nice little pile going here. So I want to clear out some of that first. Over at Winding? Okay, hell yeah. Got a Bleak trophy and a Chub trophy? Oh, heck yeah. Watchdog loves a Chub. Right, Watchdog? A little morning Chub? His Chub's not a trophy, though. His is a tiny trophy. Baby trophy. Baby Chub, I mean. You got a Chub right now. Baby Chub. It doesn't belong. It doesn't belong to you. Spit it out. You said I live on the nasty ass Mississippi River. I only fished for trout after I could drive, as the kids could take the bus a few blocks from the river. Yeah, we're up here where I live. We're pretty spoiled. Like within an hour drive anywhere, you could be on some really, really good fishing. You know, all depends on like time of the year, obviously, conditions, and when the, you know, salmon or steelhead runs are coming. But we have, you know, we have all kinds of fishing. You probably already did. That's why it's all nasty. Those trees are tall. I wish the trees would flex in Farm Sim instead of being super rigid. I guess that'll do for now. They'll sort it out. You refuse to eat river caught fish. They taste like the river smells. Oh yeah, they've been lurking around in there. Like in our rivers, though, we got salmon and steelhead. And salmon are usually only, when the salmon runs go, and they're usually only in the water for a short time. They go right to the ocean, right to their spawning grounds pretty quick. Still tastes like ocean if you catch them fresh, all salt watery and perfect. All of our lakes up here are really nice and clean, like trout and all that type of stuff up here. Second. Strap is on. See, it's not too many more. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to show you too. When we start like bunching back in here, we're going to work on clearing all this out. But like, look how many deadwoods are in this area. Like, there's so many deadwoods in this whole. That's how like this whole back area was. It was all deadwoods all the way through, but all the way down and through is just like pretty heavily wooded, and there's like a lot of deadwoods in here. Which doesn't sell or stack up fast in the truck, but we'll be working our way kind of all through this area back into here, all the way down towards the lake. But all through is just, you know, a lot of deadwoods. Like, look at back in here. Look how many deadwoods are in here. So I'm kind of just trying to go through and clear all that out. When I started this one, I almost did a thing where it was like, all we're going to be doing is clearing out all the deadwoods. Like, go through, kind of work for like the, you know, do some forestation type of stuff and just get like all the deads going. Clear it out, you know, like fire prevention type. They do a lot of that. Go through and clear out all the stuff. It lets everything else kind of grow better and all that. You fish the Ohio River for big catfish, but you never eat them? Oh yeah, probably. Yeah, no. I think catfish taste good, but and nothing beats like all the freshwater fish, the clean freshwater fish. In my, I don't know, in my taste buds, I guess. Divers claim there are 10-foot cats lurking on the south side of the dam. Heck yeah. You have two good lakes here in our county. We noodle our eating catfish. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it is crazy, right? Catfish over 10 pounds or so starting to get rank. I wouldn't know. The biggest fish that we have out here are sturgeon, and they get like 20 feet long. Some of the biggest sturgeon in the world are just right, you know, 15-minute drive from here. But, you know, you don't want to eat those big ones either. They're fun to fight. You got to fight them for like 2-3 hours. Big suckers. But you're supposed to release those big guys. But if they're like, I forget, like the size limit's like pretty narrow. It's like from 40 to 46 inches or something like that you could keep, or 40 to 40. It's like sometimes like really close, like for like the keepers. But those are the good eating ones anyways. Yeah, we got bass, we got shad, walleye, salmon, steelhead, all kinds of different trout. It's more so our basic fish. Caught a 3-foot sturgeon? Heck yeah. That's something like a lot of times you're not supposed to keep, out here, you're not supposed to keep those, but those are probably really good eating too. Like probably perfect eating. The last time I caught a sturgeon was years ago. We were out by Buoy 10. Look up Buoy 10. That's like some of the best salmon fishing as well. It was like fresh, like chrome bright white. It still had all of its like barbs and stuff on it and everything. Columbia River has 600 to 700 pounders. Yeah, bigger than that. Yeah, bigger than that. That's what I'm talking about. It's just right down the road from here. Go out like by like the Bonneville Dam out that way, and that's where you can see some of the bigger ones. They kind of hunker right down by the dam, kind of like you're talking about the big catfish. You just kind of sit right down there by the dam, and yeah, they're huge. But obviously the best fishing out here is salmon and steelhead. All right, after I get these processed, I'm going to start loading the truck, I think. Yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out today. I wasn't sure who all was going to be around or what everybody was doing. It's funny, Timbo says F fishing, and that's all we're talking about, even though we're doing logging. Playing with our wood. That's okay, we'll get us a load real quick, get their load guess in, you know? This probably won't be a super long stream today either. Brady Rimmer in the house. What's up, Brady? How you doing, buddy? Welcome. They introduced sturgeon here in the Ohio River. Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, there's some big ones around, but like, yeah, you know, like they've been out here in the Columbia for forever, like prehistoric. Some of them live like really long too. I forget how long sturgeon live for, but they get pretty damn old. That's why our fishery tries to protect all those big old ones too, because they want those big genes for, you know, all the other smaller ones coming up. Our fisheries out here are really good. They do a good job maintaining all the species and everything, all the numbers. Fishing salmon, steelhead, trout, and stuff like that on those numbers. They do a good job like across the board out here, but it's probably because they like freaking people that were here way, you know, in the early 1900s pretty much decimated all the fish populations of all the different types. They almost got rid of all the salmon, steelhead, until they realized, oh, there's albacore tuna out here too, so they started fishing for tuna out in the ocean. That's actually where like bumblebee tuna first started, was out here in Astoria. Like, so one of the biggest canneries in the whole country, I think, was right here in Astoria. which is still kind of going now, but I think Bumblebee Tuna is now down in San Francisco, I think. Or something. Heck yeah, there's some links. Brady Rimmer's link. There's also Just Joe's link too. Show them some love. They can live 100 years or more. Yeah, some get old. Like, I think I've heard of some getting like pushing like 200. Check out Brady Rimmer Productions if you guys haven't yet. You also have a farming channel too, right? You have 2 channels, I think, right? And Joe, you streaming fishing tonight? What are you doing? I think I might. I want to hit level 30. I still have some time on the boat on Ladoga Archipelago. We'll see. We'll see if I get on there and feel like streaming that tonight. If not, I'll be farm simming probably on probably the farm build. What would you guys rather see? You guys want farm build or fishing? You guys could choose right now. And then tomorrow will be on the challenge, Wasika challenge, which I was on the main Wasika server last night doing some stuff. I haven't been on there in a minute. Orby and Mats, you gotta hurry up and get their stuff going over there. I started planting my corn. I guess they could take their time, but I started planting my corn or picking stones out of our big field over there and doing some stuff. A few contracts, made a few bucks, sold a bunch of sugar. You're good either way, but been enjoying the fishing. That doesn't help. No stream, you don't think? Not sure, honestly. Oh, I mean, you should. But liking your fishing streams. Play what I want. It's my channel. Oh, I like everything I play though. I like. I don't play. Well, I guess what you said. What I want. I want to play all of them. And yes, it is my channel, but I also want you guys to enjoy being around too. You know. YouTube's giving me an error. I love that. One day it does. One day it doesn't. Never on the time of the month for YouTube, I feel like. YouTube has mood swings, you know what I mean? This would be enough for a load, though, I think, now. Wife is off work, so you're sort of in limbo. I see. Fishing brings in bigger crowds, but it only did for a short time. Like, I could try again tonight and see what happens, you know, see how many people come. Which I probably will. I've been wanting to hit level 30, which is a bit of a girl. I haven't played or I haven't streamed that game in a while, so I thought about maybe doing that. We have been playing it, but I haven't streamed it in a bit. But it was doing really good there for a while. Before what I hear, I had no competition on YouTube on that game, because that's what the people that were new to the channel and were following that game were telling me. Everybody else is on Twitch playing, and I was like the only one on YouTube for a bit doing it. And then all of a sudden there was that update, and that new Elk Lake and stuff all came out, and then pretty much everybody and their mama. So, like, I was back like competing with all the people, and really what else through my video, and people were on their TVs at home watching, more or less. At home watching, more or less. But you know, when YouTube is gonna start, it'll suggest the video if there's not like any other competition out there like crazy, which I'm sure that's what it was doing. And then once everybody else was back out again, there was more content. And once everybody else was back out again, there was more content out. So that I was at that point I was competing with a lot more videos and channels. I was competing with a lot more videos and channels and stuff like that. It could have just been one of them cool for a bit, you know, which was